Hey everybody, today we're making a salad with one of my favorite vegetables, corn. You know, I was in a corn eating contest once. I ate 17 ears of corn and I didn't even win. But today, this is definitely a winning salad. It's going to be full of fresh vegetables, so nutritious and healthy for you. 4 different herbs. I mean, imagine the different textures, colors, flavors. So this is going to be an absolutely showstopper salad at your next picnic, barbecue, grilling event. I guarantee it. What's so great about this salad is there's really nothing to it. So it's very easy to make. I basically boiled 3 ears of corn and then I broke them apart, as you can see here, because breaking them apart gives them a flat surface and you can cut the corn off the cob. And that's what we are going to do now, is just cut this delicious sweet corn off the cob. And the cobs, don't throw them away. What we're going to do is I save these cobs, I put them in maybe 2 or 3 cups of water and just simmer it, and then I have all this wonderful corn broth that I can put in a canning jar in the refrigerator and use with my next soup or stew. So don't throw away those cobs. And I love it when the corn just comes off the cob like this, just in little pieces. It's so pretty. So I'm going to leave it like that. It'll naturally break up some when I toss it and all, but for now we've got those nice slices of corn. Here we go, corn all done. So the corn is going to go into the bowl. Okay, our next ingredient are peppers. We're going to use about 1/2 of a green pepper, and we're going to use some multicolored little mini peppers just for added color and beauty, and of course nutrition and texture and flavor and all. We'll just cut off the ends of these peppers. I'm going to slice these in rings. I think that'll be very pretty. The green peppers are going to be cut into just diced in a large dice like this. Look how beautiful it's already looking. Next thing we're putting in is zucchini. Now I've got some little 8-ball zucchini and regular zucchini. I'm going to dice this and I'm going to slice this. And of course, zucchini can be eaten raw, which is wonderful. So I'm going to slice it in half, and I like to get small zucchini for this. Don't get the big, thick zucchini. Just get small ones, slice it in half, and then the halves in half, and then just dice it. Ball. It's looking pretty, isn't it? Next thing, green onions. And you just pull off the wilted leaves. Let's cut off the roots, and then we'll just slice these green onions. Next thing, tomatoes. And these are these beautiful heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and we're just going to slice them in halves because they're so pretty. Okay, I've got one left. You see, that's the Mac Daddy. So I think I'm going to have to slice it in half, in halves. So I'm going to get 4 bites out of this. Just beautiful. Okay, let's put that in. Now another thing that's going to make this salad so delicious is we're going to be using some buffalo mozzarella. You can use mozzarella balls, but we're going to use, I had this left over of buffalo mozzarella, and it's different from regular mozzarella in that it's just so much more tender and just delicious in salads, and it comes packed in water. The big thing is you just want some of this delicious mozzarella cheese in it. Okay, it's coming together. Looks delicious. Now come our herbs. We've got flat Italian parsley, And when you bring your herbs home from the grocery store, be sure and wash them very, very well, because whether they're organic or not, they still have some residue on them. And even if you've got some of the stem on, that's okay, because we're just going to roughly chop it. The next thing we're going to use is fresh, sweet basil. Now, I do grow this, and it's absolutely delicious, but you can find it in your grocery store too. And I like to get the live herbs. They just seem like they're fresher. Okay, so parsley, basil. Next is fresh thyme. This is lemon thyme. And all I'm going to do is hold it at the tip and just strip the leaves off. Just like that. Even with the delicate stems in there, it's going to be okay. So I'm going to take each of these little stems and pull them off. Our last herb is oregano. And I'm just using one stem of this because oregano tends to be a little overwhelming in its aroma and flavor. So we're just going to add a touch of it. And again, we're just going to strip the leaves and have them right here. Now, if you don't know how healthy herbs are, go to my website, allieskitchen.com, and I did a post on the nutrition and healthiness of fresh herbs. So now we're going to chop them up, and the way I do the basil is I just kind of stack the leaves, starting with the largest to the smallest, and if you don't get them all in there, you can just slice them up with the parsley. Roll that little, okay? And we'll just slice it very thin into ribbons. And you see, we've got these little ribbons that'll be in the salad. So those are the salad ribbons. They're going to go in the salad. Now we're going to take some of the miscellaneous basil leaves and the parsley. We're just going to give it a rough chop. Bring it all together and then just chop. Here's in the bowl. Now we have the thyme and the oregano, and just kind of give that a rough chop. Okay, I think we have the makings of a really delicious salad. Now, all we're going to do is put a simple vinaigrette on it, and we're going to call this a day. Our dressing or our vinaigrette is so simple. Listen, when you have fresh ingredients like this, guys, you don't need much of anything else on it except a little bit of olive oil and fresh lemon. So we'll slice this lemon into fourths, and we'll use the whole lemon. We've got salt and pepper right here, and we have olive oil. Recipe's going to be at allieskitchen.com, but we'll just drizzle on our olive oil and try to find and purchase the best olive oil you can afford, because it does make a difference. It's so good already. A little bit of salt. So I'll put some salt. And this is coarse sea salt. I like it because, believe it or not, there is a little teeny crunch at times if the salt crystals don't dissolve. And let's do some coarse ground pepper. Okay, now we're going to take our lemons, and they've got seeds, so I'm just going to squeeze them in my hand. Okay, it is time to toss this salad. Ready to toss it. Give it gentle tossing. We don't want to bruise the ingredients. And like I said, I like to leave the corn in those strips. It just looks pretty. That's about it right there. Recipe's going to be at allieskitchen.com. So much I think you'll absolutely love about this fresh corn vegetable salad. Recipe's going to be at allieskitchen.com. It is full of nutrition, textures, flavor. You see how simple it is to make, and it's even more beautiful to serve. I'll see you next time right here in Allie's Kitchen. Hey, my foodie friends, be sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more delicious surprises and kitchen magic. Leave some comments to suggest what delicacy I should do next. Bon appetit! The recipe's at allieskitchen.com, and I'll see you next time right here in my kitchen.